Okay. Brr. Hello. I don't know if anybody can hear me, so I'm ready to do some sound testing real quick. A games. It's up your ass. Okay, it's working. That's the sound test, everyone. Hello there, GLB Art. How's it going? Yes. Classic evil stream. Why is chat? Chat, what are you doing? Chat, why is it not showing chat? Chat, what is going on? Maybe it's just, okay. There we go. Now it's popping up. Don't you fucking yell at me. Blue, don't you fucking yell at me. Don't yell at me. I'll yell right back. Hello, and welcome to whatever the fuck this is. I'm just gonna be doing stuff. I don't know what that is. Oh god. But hi, how are you guys doing tonight? How's it going? How is it going? Yes. How do I want to do this? I don't know. Oh, I think I'll just break out this and then we'll go from there, yeah? We'll just do a rough sketch, kind of outline what we want to do. What we want to do when we want to do it. I'm in a mood tonight. I don't know why. Oh god, I am just... Can you see it? Okay. I'm in a mood tonight. I don't know why. I just am. It is what it is. Oh, okay. There's something... I'm not drawing Sonic. No. No draw Sonic. No. I'm not doing that. There's nothing planned. Okay. Oh. Alright. But no, I was like, I don't know what to draw tonight, and I know people don't really find me working on my OC stuff very entertaining, because I tend to lock in and just go super quiet, so, you know. Like, oh, let's just do a art study tonight, let's fucking paint things and whatnot. Or at least one thing, so keep it simple, you know? Keep it simple. Kind of get funky with it. Get funky with it. I had so many. I had so many. Can I help you? Can you not do that for 5 fucking seconds? It's like for the last 3 hours, bro. You've been just doing this shit. Can you stop, please? Thank you. Sorry. My cat. It's my cat. I love him, but he has been just a little shit for most of the day. But no, I figured, oh, let's do an art study. I'll just do like a background or a landscape or something. Keep it simple, keep it clean, you know, whatever. Hurrah! Whee! And here we are. So, yes. This is what I'm feeding you, children. And you will like it. You will be thankful for the food. Okay. But no. It's been an okay day. My neighbor got another bill. Ooh. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing that he got another bill. Hey Vince, hello. It's Vivi's theme. Also, train! Okay. Dare be a train. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Jeez. It's fucking loud out there. Just honk. Honk. Definitely in a better mood than I was the other night, that's for sure. Oh dear. Oh, da. Guess by all means, I'm going back to my roots in regards to at least the reference. Huh. Alright, time to add. Oh god, that's not where I want it. It's actually quite larger than I wanted it to be. There we go. We want room for, at the very least, it's not gonna be so just so you guys see what the picture I'm, like, working with here. Sure! It's this. I love old... This is definitely like Louisiana or something, but that's kind of like the stuff I grew up with in regards to, you know, driving around in the swamps and everything. Going to school, you know, the first school I ever went to in Florida, Ocala to be exact, Central Ocala, it was a newly built elementary school. But the problem was, it was in the middle of nowhere, essentially, because it was when Ocala was just up and coming. So, it was all swamplands. All swamplands. It was fucking awesome as a kid. Like, seriously awesome. It's like, you step outside and there's a gator. And my little heart just loved it. I was like, wow, this is just like home back in North Carolina. Because where my dad had us, we were, kind of just out there in the boonies. So, it was, like, not that big of a deal for me as a kid to just be like, oh, that's a bobcat. Oh, that's a black bear. Oh, that's a panther. Panther. Right. But the thing is, there's a lot of old towns in Florida that just get lost to the swamps. And people abandon them because they're either A, too much of a hassle to keep up due to the hurricanes, or B, the wildlife is so persistent with reclaiming its territory that people give up. Right? Which is perfect. Hey, I'm a huge believer in Mother Nature taking back what's hers, okay? I don't have no quarrel with that. You do you, sis. I'm just gonna stand back and watch. Yes, I found some Final Fantasy IX music. It's all kind of remixed. But, frickin'... there's a lot of towns that have just been devoured by hurricanes and stuff, and you'll just see them kind of sunken into the swamp. You just drive by them. It's like a 5-minute drive through town, you know? It's not much, and then the town's gone. I love those places. It's just something... I wouldn't say sad. I don't know how to describe it. It's not haunting either. It's beautiful. I guess that's when my goth era began. Oh, jeez. Okay, clean it up a little bit. But I have a collection of photos of just people going out into the bayou and swamps and all that stuff, and just taking pictures of old towns and old things that have been left out there and reclaimed. And it looks so cool! My favorite one is this photo of this old church that's been abandoned. And it's sinking into the swamp, and there's a bunch of cypress trees and everything. And it's like at night, about to storm, so there's this green tint to the sky, right? Just a slight green tint and storm clouds, and everything looks really, really cool, really scenic. And then you see these little dots, these little lights in the water, just barely. They're gators. I've got that saved on my Pinterest because I want to draw that one day. Right? I would love to draw that. Crawdad. I actually found a crawdad today. Poor little guy was chewed up by something. Because it's been so humid and raining here that crawdads have just started to go like, ah, we can travel. Ooh, ooh, yes. Though they technically call them crappie out here, so, you know. Meh. Crawdads! Crawdads are good eating, by the way. If you've never had them, you get a chance to have them. Especially a real Cajun seafood, or not seafood, but crawdad boil. Ooh! That's heaven on earth. Oh, dear. That is real good. Ooh. Not really. I'm trying to break myself with this. Oh, it must be perfect. Oh, I must fit everything in. Oh, I'm a perfectionist, and it needs to die. Wither away and perish. Wait, crawdad? Yeah, crawdads. You know, little dudes. Hold on, let me bring up. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me bring up a picture of one. Crawdaddies. They're delicious. Hold on. Oh god. I just remember this video of this lady being so perturbed by a crawdad. And she was on this pier screaming because it was just going back and forth, freaking out because she's freaking out and they're both freaking out. So he's doing his little dance. She's like, ah! Hold on. This is what a crawfish looks like. Crawdad, crawfish, crappie, whatever you want to call them. There's different names. They are basically just tiny lobsters. They are so small. You keep them as pets? Oh. They're tiny little dudes. They're very funky. They're funky. I used to have a Maine Coon cat who loved to hunt them in the area that we lived in. Because we lived right on the major creek here in town. I can't say the name of it because, you know, reasons. Reasons. But we lived on this major creek, and every time it flooded, the crawdads would come out and try to move, get to a nice mud hole, and they would get caught up by my cat. He had to learn the first, like, few times to be careful of their pincers. Because they're not gonna hurt you. They're not like, oh my gosh, I lost my finger, oh, blood everywhere. It's just like a little pinch. It's like, ow, it stings, you little bastard. So he would he would bite their claws off and then bring them to me. Eventually I got a bucket and taught him to put them in the bucket. Because he would literally just walk in at like 3 in the morning with a crawdad without its pincers and just drop it on my chest while I was in bed. Be like, my guy, why? It is too early for this. Having them for a birthday. Oh, nice. I think the worst thing he ever brought in, well, 2 things actually. One was a snake, and I'm very particular about snakes. Not that I don't dislike snakes, I actually adore snakes. I used to beg my mom to let me keep gardeners and rat snakes, and she'd be like, hell no. That stays outside. And then eventually I was like, Mom, can I get a tarantula? Mom, can I get a jumping spider? Mom, look, I got a terrarium I can put them in. And she's like, fuck no. That stays outside. Okay. Well, what can I have? You can have fish. Oh, okay. So she gave me her problem beta. I love that beta so much. It lived for, like, I don't really know how long it lived, to be honest, because we had to give them away after a while. We moved. Which sucked. Pets are still alive. Their names are Mungo. Nice. How long can they live? How long can crawfish, like, domestically live? Don't give me that chur, sir. Don't get your hopes up. Hey, careful with that, sir. Okay. 2 years? Okay, that sounds about right. But no, he brought in a snake. And it was a little garden snake, so it wasn't too much of a problem. Aside from the fact that it was hurt, and I'm like, no, because it's a cultural thing about snakes. You don't hurt them. It's like, if you hurt a snake that isn't actively going after you or messing with your animals, like, say, chickens, something like that, it's bad fortune, right? So I'm panicking, and the people I lived with at the time were like, oh my gosh, just get over it, just kill it, da-da-da-da, and I'm like, no, you can't do that. You know, teenage me, just freaking the fuck out. And then the next one, I applauded my cat with, because he brought in a shrew. Like a shrew, or... At least we call them shrews. I'm sure they're kind of different kind of bird, but... it's just this really tiny, loud, and I mean they are loud birds. Vicious little shits, too. But he caught one. He brought it inside, and instead of going to my room, he went to my mother's her ex's room, and just waited until he was half awake to then go into his bathroom and release the bird. Oh, I was like, good cat. Because that guy was an asshole. He really was. And of course, old boy freaked out and was like, "Get your fucking cat! What the fuck?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know." You know, I did say I didn't want him to be an outdoor-indoor cat, and this is kind of the consequences of your actions, sir. So, he got an extra pate that day. Mind you, this was a Maine Coon, so he was kind of like a oversized... Well, not really oversized. He's an oversized cat with the personality of a dog. Like, I love you so long as you give me food and cuddles, and you are mine, and I do tricks for you. I will hurt them for you, yes. You want me to bite that guy? Okay. And he loved the neighbors we had. He'd go over there and hang out with the old neighbors and sit on the fucking post and kind of just like look at the horses. And just be like, oh. He did love to hang out with the horses quite a bit. They didn't know what to make of him because they're like, good lords, what are you? It's not trying to kill us. Huh. Who knows? Who knows what it is? But that was such a good cat. And of course, that jackass had to take him away from me, but you know. Then he got to deal with the consequences of what happens when an animal strongly bonds with another human and you separate them. Yeah. So it ended up my adoptive wine auntie ended up taking in my cat because the cat literally mauled him so badly he had to go to the ER. Once again, Maine Coons are not small. They are very large, and he was about 2 years old at that point. So, yeah. He was a big boy. Cat and horses. It worked out well. He knew the boundaries with horses, unlike some cats that I know of that may or may not be alive today. But we shouldn't speak of that. Oh, the Jester's Sun Moon. It's very faint, but it's turning out. Yes. I just don't know how I'm going to get away with it in regards to coloring it. And that's the entire point, is to fuck around and find out. Yes. Thing is, this is so deceptive. This right here, I bet you, it's all bog. Like, you're gonna sink if you step in there. Oh, dear. There we go. Who dares to text me at this time? It's probably my dad. It's probably mon père. He's, He's been watching the weather lately. Very nice sketch. Yes. He's good. There's something I realized alongside my mum yesterday. That was kind of a sad thought, because we're planning on moving further north, right? At some point. And in the area we live in, there's a bunch of pecan trees. And it's like, so every block, every street has at least a good 3 to 5 pecan trees. And they're all so super healthy, and they, you know, produce every year. It's really neat. And we realized we're not gonna have those anymore. They don't have them that far. It's not like out here. It's like, who is messaging me? What do you want? What? Ah, it is my dad. That I know of. My dad's asking me about my crack-headed neighbor. Yeah. My neighbor is very unpleasant. And today he had another unwelcome visit from the city because the neighbor catty-corner to him called the city again. And I'm like making sure to just be as nice as possible that I can possibly fathom to these people. I mean, I already like them. We're already on good terms, but at least the old lady and I are on good terms. You know, she'll come over and, like, drop off lunch occasionally. She's like, oh, I made too much. Here, you have. And I'm like, oh, yeah, thank you. Right? You know, just being friendly, right? But her son, and her son's grown man, has his own kids, has his own thing. He stops by and, you know, takes care of his mom, and they have parties over there and stuff. It's just family things, right? Really nice people. But Crackhead McGee is a racist asshole. And every single time, for the last, like, 5 to 6 months, he has been on this tirade of just harassing the fuck out of them, calling the cops and just threatening them, going after their kids. It's horrendous. And finally, the dad snapped on him and was like, I'm getting you out of here. Like, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure you don't live in this town anymore. Crackhead didn't believe him. And now it's every single day for the past the past month that the dad has been calling the city, filing complaints. Like, his yard is overgrown, there's trash in his yard, there's this, that, and the other. Like, he is going through the fucking book. He goes over there and he stands on the road and he just takes pictures of the Crackhead McGee's house. And the thing is, before anybody goes, oh, that's an invasion of privacy, Crackhead doesn't live there anymore. He lives at his mama's. He just has that house. He's still, like, paying rent, or at least we think he's paying rent. I don't think so anymore because he doesn't have a job. Sorry, tea time with evil. Also, hey, duck, art time. Yes. But he, cat, leave it alone. This is why, oh god, this is why my phone has problems charging when the cats are in the room, because they mess with the cords and everything. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Knucklehead. This is a nice brushy area. But, you know, he goes over there, because here's the deal. He's only doing to Crackhead what Crackhead has done to everybody on the block. And I do mean everybody. So it's like, it's only fair. He's matching the energy. You know, can't be mad at him for that. But the city had to come out today because he called so many times today. And because we're getting storms here soon, they ended up having to mow his lawn, which means another exuberant bill on his door. Which is perfect. What are you drawing? I am drawing, or at least I am putting down a rough sketch to paint over later of a old graveyard in a swamp. Yeah. But yeah. Let's just say Crackhead McGee is having a no good, very bad month, and it's only going to get worse. Which is perfect for me, because now it's time to break out the sweet tea and, the frickin' popcorn. Oh, dear. Okay, let me see. There's some more stuff I can add in the background. There's more stuff. It's kind of... yeah. Remember, kids, don't do drugs. The moral of the story is, don't do drugs, or else you're going to end up like my neighbor, who's about to be turned into a comic strip / animation for your viewing entertainment. Oh, God. Yeah, you don't need the DARE program. You just need to see my neighbor. That's all. I feel like that would be more effective than the DARE program. You know, those people coming in and be like, oh, I don't do drugs, kids. It's super uncool. It's just like, have... not even Jerry Springer. Just have, like, a skit set up to where it's, like, your everyday person who really just wants to be left alone. They're overworked, underpaid, just want to have a nice meal, and then there's their crack-headed neighbor who is just having a fist fight in, like, the normal person's lawn, or banging on their door at 3 in the morning with a shotgun in hand. And I speak from experience, by the by. Demanding that you turn all the lights off in your house because it's too loud. Which, a little weird, but okay. Like, I can understand lights being loud, especially if you go into the, especially if you go into the store, like all Wally Worlds. And you're overstimulated, you're a person like me who... very bad reaction to stimuli. But, yeah, buddy, that coke ain't doing you too good. Add a skull. I might. I'm gonna get the, base stuff done, and then we'll add some more on. More to see what we can squeeze in. Really, it's just having fun. Gonna slap some color on it. I love the jesters in Final Fantasy IX so much. They're so silly, and their theme is just fantastic. Like, they have their serious moments, and I love how their dialogue goes. It's great. That and Steiner just being completely over them makes it even better. He's like, ugh, these guys again. Jeez. Do, do, do. Bum, Ah! No! Not that. Hiss. Okay. Looks like a nice open spot right here. Alright. Why is there fire alarm in the music? Oh no, that was Blitz. Hey Blitz. Like, I know there's batteries in that damn thing. Don't you start with me. See you later, GLB. My moderator over here. Hey Blitz, how are you doing? Feeling any better? The only thing I moderate is my chaos output. Doing okay, just got off work. Ah, nice. I was just talking about the crackhead. I don't know how much you heard. Ah! Why are you texting me at like 11, old man? It's like, what, 12 on the coast right now? Jeez. Sorry, my dad is like messaging me. Oh, hello, hi there. How do you say that? Glitch? I didn't even know you existed. I didn't know you existed. Welcome. We now acknowledge each other's existence. And excuse me while I have an anxiety attack over that. My dad's getting the scenarios mixed up. No, that was some guys he owed. Yeah! Boucher. Okay, there we go. Sorry. My dad is texting me, so... yeah. Me thinks my brother is over at his place and they're drinking. Which isn't a bad thing. He's actually better now. Aha! Oh, you're in both channels now! Ooh. Spooky. I'm gonna make this thicker line. There we go. You know what? Womp it. Go away. Go away. Okay. Jeez. Merde. There we go. Here's a nice tree. It's a happy little tree. No, I'm not doing. Maybe we might do that. Y'all like happy little trees? Oh god, it's been forever since I've seen a Bob Ross thing. Okay, well then. Yeah. Yeah, long story short, Blitz, Crackhead McGee got another, bill that he can't pay because he can't get a job at all anywhere, like... I honestly think if he manages to get out of this situation, he's gonna have to move further, either west into Oklahoma, or he's gonna have to move, like, further east out into the boonies of Arkansas. Because there's nowhere else here for him. Also, thank you for the toasty there, Glitch. Thank you. Like, there's nowhere for him to go to work. There's nowhere he can stay. He's been banned from so many properties. He has so many, like, cases against him here. It's ridiculous. Like, people realized he was in fact not untouchable. And, yeah. Say hello to the Freak Show. Ah! Hello. Hey there, Jaden. McAllister State Prison Works. Oh, gods. I hope. But his mama is not. She ain't got her head on right. And I get it. Being a parent and wanting to protect your child, but at a certain point, you need to let them go. Because they've just done too much wrong. Bring too much trouble around. You know what I mean? Y'all get that? You use ASE Sprite and MS Paint. I've heard about MS Paint. Isn't that the one that's like super realistic with the acrylics and oil and stuff? I use Clip Studio and Krita a lot. Mainly I use Clip Studio. I use Krita to animate stuff because it's free. If you didn't know, now you know. I highly suggest it if you're looking for like a thing. Don't know if you watch the show, but guess what is coming October? Well, I know the new Predator animated series is coming out next week, I think it is. Oh, it's built into the PC. Oh. Break it, please! Gotcha. So, I know the new Predator series is coming out next week, or the week after. I'm going to be watching that with Tom. I'm trying to think what else. Doctor Who is ongoing. Is that a hint? Hey, Francine. Hello. Search MS Paint. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm not all too familiar with Stranger Things. I've heard some of the soundtracks and stuff that come out of it, the nice remixes. What? I just never, it was not something that was on or interested me, and I don't really have access to that kind of stuff. You know I don't watch TV all that much. Fuck, you watch it now. You just...
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Open up! It's a moderator! And my mom's like, what the fuck? I'm watching D&D. Who is that? It's just Blitz. Ignore him. Let me in! I'm going through the talkie door! Maybe. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Whew, that actually made me lightheaded. Goodness. It's Blitz! I'm actually upset about this. Grab your thermos, we duel at dawn. Listen, I just don't have access to that kind of stuff, man. Come on. Cut me some slack. Oh, God. Oh, man, I took this part. That's not how I wanted it to go, but you know what? We're here now, and that's all that matters. We are here now. And like I said, it's not supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be fun. Okay. Grab your thermos, woman! He hasn't watched Stranger Things. Listen. It's just not available to me, okay? I stopped watching TV after my biological grandmother left the house because I was finally free. Alright. I didn't have to be forced to watch horrible date or chick flicks and other stuff. See, he hasn't seen it either. I will add you to my family plan. My friend spoiled it to me. Yeah. And I don't care for Kevin Spacey for reasons I feel like are completely valid. You know, why are you doing this? Why are you like this? Stop being a shit. Sorry, my phone. Oh. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Okay, cat, stop messing with the cord. Jeezums. The first season, when I was going to watch the first episode, they told me everything the first season. It was a very sad moment. You realize there are 3 more seasons and 1 upcoming. I thought they would, I thought it was over, though. I was under the belief that it was over. I guess we're just gonna focus on this tree. What little there is. Oh, dear. Nope. Season 5 in October is the last season. They're ending it as they intended all along, paced and planned out. No shit, we're getting canned by the studio, crammed 2 years into 3 episodes. Yeah, that stuff is so annoying nowadays. That's what kills it. Well, like, my partner wanted me to watch some, like, the Netflix Witcher, and I was like, yeah, no. Listen. They butchered that series, and I'm an avid fan of The Witcher. I love Geralt. I fucking love Geralt of fucking Rivia. I love that The Witcher 4 is coming out. I'm so excited for that. I love that we're finally getting to see Ciri where she's supposed to be, right? To a degree. I ain't even gracing that with words. Oh, dear. Okay. I think we're good to pull out a little bit in. I hear my cat just doing stuff in the background, and it's like, bruh. Bruh. Go. Oh, does Nightbot work on YouTube, by the way? No, it doesn't. I have not gotten around. I have streamed on YouTube for over a year, and I just haven't gotten it on there. Oh, jeez. I have not gotten around to it. Full shame upon me. There you go. Little flavor. A little flavor. My favorite thing to draw. Skulls. Okay, so this is what we're doing.
The missile knows where it is at all
God.
times.
Uh-huh.
It knows this because it knows where it isn't.
Uh-huh.
By subtracting where it is from where it isn't, or where it isn't from where it is.
Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, dear. Oh, man. You see this fucker out there. Also, Tom is still awake? Jeez. expecting him to be passed out by now. Like Blitz is about to be. Okay, I go lay down now. Good night, man. We'll talk later. Now, how do I want to do this? Because I have nay not a clue. I'm gonna watch Stranger Things. Yeah, get you. I'll get you, bitch. He's doing heroics. Ah, that makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna add like a little corner up here. We're gonna do color swabs. Color swabs! I'm actually gonna bring up my G pen. The G pen! Yay! Okay. It's in VC, yeah. I saw that he's been in VC with you. I was just surprised that he hasn't passed out yet. Because, I mean, he did stream for quite a while today. Okay. Be all very docile tones. I also like some grays in here. E. Lots of green though. I like it. I love green. Green is my favorite color, by the way. If you didn't know, after me saying it repeatedly many times, green is my favorite color. Yes. Yeah! Oh, dear. What else should I throw in? What are the colors? It's a nice green. I like that green. It's a pretty green. And then maybe some... Yeah. There's gonna be earthy tones rather than, you know, the dull. Okay. There we go. Let's work on this area first. Okay. I'm not gonna use the G pen. I know technically I should start familiarizing myself with it, but I wish to be stubborn. I wish to be stubborn. And I use my own things. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna douse everything in green. Almost everything. Well, maybe, okay, maybe I should get the finer parts. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. This is a problem of my own making. Tell you what. Let's start with the gravestones and then we'll work our way back. Or for, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Okay. Let's do it. Get in there! Duh! Get to it, girl! You better work, bitch. But yeah. What were we talking about? I don't know. Just gotta keep all these layers separated. Very, very carefully. It's a good practice for filing, because you can put them in special files and then just kind of close them and reopen them when you need to, give them special names. if I can remember to do that. Hmm. Yeah, we'll see. All I can think right now is wow, headcanons from characters. Like my brain is just kind of like churning. It's a churning. I'm gonna paint over that. That's okay. Gonna add a little extra. Because why not? It's the same tone, you're not gonna see anything else. For now. For now. Can you even see it on the big scale? Oh god, it's so faint. Ah. It is what it is. Practice, practice, practice. You have twice issues, pal. Trust me. I think if I'm gonna do another art stream on TikTok, it's gonna be a fan art thing. Rather than, well, fan art and or art study like this. Just because. You know. Is that Kuja's thing? It's been so long since I've heard Kuja's. No, it's the runes of Madran. Wait. I mean, it's gone. Dang it. Alright. Kind of sharpen it a little bit. I'm excited for Marathon Week. To play Final Fantasies for a week. That's gonna be great. Now we're gonna play Final Fantasy VIII tomorrow. So, carrying on that. Carry on with that. Because, Sunday. We're doing our cozy stream marathon thing. Yeah! Gotta put together the wheel to do that. The wheel! Alright, I think that's as good as it's gonna get for right now. And now we just add a bit of detailing on it. Okay? Okay. Can you go a little darker? It's okay to exaggerate it a little bit. I'm not gonna go super, super detailed. If you can keep it to a two-tone, that would be even better. Oh, yes. And I know it'd be striking, but, you know. Maybe it'll be fun that way. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Yee. Okay. Hello there, Asher. Yeah. Something just... Okay. I'm fine. Something just... like, I think it was just fabric, but felt like something was crawling up my arm. A little bit of a startle. There we go. Man, so many new people here tonight. Might add like a darker layer in here. Zoned out. Yay, sure. It's very faint right now. Let me increase the opacity here, but there we are. We're just getting started on it. Just getting started. Oh, that is some good tea. Yes. There we go. I'm just gonna... There we go. Is quite the peak. I'm trying to cook. I am trying to get a hold of the pot to cook in. As it were. Alright. Let's add a darker layer right here. I know I said about the two-tone, but hear me out. Hear me out. Oh, dear. Practice, practice, practice. Color blocking is still fairly new to me. So, I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, dear. I'm just kind of going with it. Feel it out. Gotta twist yourself, pal. Gotta twist yourself. Semi-good funny creatures, but I can barely draw background. That's why I'm trying to break into background with the color blocking. Because drawing it is one thing, just throwing down some colors on vague outlines and shapes might help. We shall see. We shall see. It's all about just trying out new things and trying to keep the perfectionist stuffed in the closet, tied up in that chair, gagged, so that way you can at least get a good few hours in, right? Before calling it quits. Right. There's a train on the other side of town. Don't know if you guys can hear it. This is plain. Go. Make it a little smaller to kind of soften the edge here. There you go. Mix that in a little easier. I mean, I'm gonna slap on some green later on, just as moss and stuff, so we'll see how that goes. We shall see. Okay, time to add. I'm gonna keep these. Oh, wait. Oh no! I just realized what I did. Shit. So, You know what? That's okay. That's fine. Well, I seem to have accidentally painted over the layer that, had the highlights and stuff. Well, not highlights, but the shadowing and stuff, so... Yeah! That's cool. That's great, Evil. Good job. God damn it. It's fine. I'll suffer. Keeps me from doing that, though. That works. It works. Inadvertently. Do. Alright. Thought something was off, but I was just like, oh, you know, it's fine. It'll be fine. Oh, it's fine. You're just overthinking things, and it's like, you're painting on the wrong layer! Girl! Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh, indeed. Goodness. Okay. That frustrates me. It frustrates me to no end that I do that to myself. Oh dear. You don't have to fill that all in with that color, actually. I just want the top portion. And then that actually gets darker here. You know. It's about as dark as that side is gonna get. Okay. Go. Sorry if I go quiet. My brain is just contemplating. Contemplation. Kind of bring more of this down. Mix it together. It might be too harsh of a contrast. Who knows? Maybe it'll work out. That's like the best thing I think about art is you just... It doesn't matter, like, the mistakes, because you'll learn from them. So they're fine. As frustrating as they are in the moment, as world-ending as it feels, it doesn't really matter. Because you can always go back and correct it, or you can just be like, you know what? It adds flavor, it adds character to whatever it is you're doing. So in the end, it doesn't really matter. What matters is you learned your lesson. And, you know, if you make the same mistake later on, you know how to work around it. To a degree. Who are you? What do you mean, who am I? And what have you done to evil? Listen, the perfectionist is in the closet right now. You don't want her. You don't want her. Or else we're gonna be here erasing things all fucking night. Alright. Like, who are you? What have you done with her? Ah. I love how this sounds like the music I have on sounds like a completely different game. It does not sound like 9 at times, you know? Like, oh, okay. Well then. Well then. Oh, we've definitely gone over break. Oh geez, I didn't realize that. Let me get this section done and then we'll go on break. Because I'm just realizing like how much I need to like get up and stretch. Okay. That'll do. We're gonna take a 5-minute break, because I really need to get up and stretch and get something to drink. And, yeah, we'll be back and continue exactly from where we left off. Alright? Alright. I return. Hello. Hang on. There. Hang on. Ah. E. Ah. Bunga bunga. Yeah! Welcome back, everyone. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Damn. It's hurting like all hell. Hang on. I put my phone back in the charger because we got storms and shit in the area, so I'd rather be prepared and have nothing happen than be unprepared and have the worst stuff happen, you know? You know what I mean? Oh, let me tell you, I was watching Texas get slammed earlier this evening, and you had several tornadoes touch down. And it was just like, wow. Jeez. There's this one guy, there's this guy named Jimmy. I don't know if it's his real name or not, but he's called Jimmy. And, there's a funny thing about him. For some reason, he attracts lightning. And it was like, my mom and I just looked at each other like, are they joking because, you know, somebody in his family got struck by lightning? No, we witnessed it 2 times, this dude nearly get hit by lightning just idly. Like, he's not doing anything, he's just trying to take photos of the storm because there's like low-hanging clouds and everything's indicative of a tornado starting to spin up. And just like the gods themselves are like, fuck that guy in particular. So they call him Lightning Rod Jimmy. Just like that. Yep, I don't want to stand near Lightning Rod Jimmy. Now I understand why they call you Lightning Rod Jimmy, and I just don't want to be around you. Oh god. Like, I feel bad for him, but at the same time, what the fuck? And they're right! Lightning doesn't strike in the same place twice, at least not very often. But it'll strike Jimmy, or try to, more than twice. Wherever he be. Oh god. We watched a tornado touchdown and it was pretty cool. It was out in the boonies, so nobody got hurt. Oh. That's a myth. Oh yeah, I know. It will definitely strike one place twice. I mean, yeah, totally. Totally. Same place all the time. Yeah. Smooth that out there. I just find it hilarious that this kid nearly gets absolutely annihilated. Nearly just so close to death twice within an hour. And not because of a tornado or anything, it's literally just because the lightning is drawn to his location. They're like, we're locked on! Fire! It's like, whoever was riding that storm, goddamn! What'd Jimmy do to you? You insult your mother? Like, the fuck? Oh, jeez. I even have a really neat photo from that live stream of just him standing there next to his car and there being this beautiful lightning strike right next to him. It's gorgeous. You know what? I wonder if I can... Hold on. Let me look it up. Let me look it up on here. I don't know. I don't know if they'll post it, but let me look up max velocity YouTube Jimmy the Lightning Rod photo. Here we go. Here's his Twitter. I'm calling it Twitter because fuck X. Tumbleweed NATO. Yeah. Okay. So he doesn't have pictures from the stream up yet. Okay. Well, the stream's been over for a while, so maybe they'll have them tomorrow. I'll share with you guys in the Discord if I find it. And I don't mind sharing it because it's out in the BFE of Texas, so it's nowhere near here. I just find it hilarious. Kuja? Who say Kuja? No? Eternal Harvest still. Sounds like either Kuja or Steiner. Who knows? But yeah, it's humorous. I still will never forget. I should, at this point, I should just draw it out, make a little comic strip of it. I will still never forget November, like last November. There being a tornado on the ground not too far away from the house, being able to hear it. Just being able to hear the tornado on the ground, and I'm in the, like, duck and cover in the tub. I've got the cats with me, you know, my book bag and everything. And my mom's on the other side. And we're both like, oh shit, this is it. Here we go. We're gonna lose everything. Like, mentally prepared for this tornado to hit the house. And I've got the radio, and the radio buzzes in and out. It's just, you know. And, you know, that shit. Fucking terrifying, by the by. And then it goes quiet, and all you hear is the tornado sirens. And the next thing I hear is... Oh, O'Reilly's! Oh, fuck! And just the dead silence being broken by us just cry laughing. Oh, God. Just because of, like, random and stupid as it was, and how tense everything was. It's like, yeah. And it's not even funny. That's the problem. It's not funny in any other context except for the fact that we legitimately thought we were either A, going to die, or B, lose the house. And then to have everything be okay. And it's just this dumbass who lives in town having the same thought because he was right next to the tornado when it touched down, so he hauled ass. He was like the first person to call it in over the radio. It's like the only reason we knew it was on the ground was because of this dude. And he says that. Because apparently he drove himself all the way from the highway over here, took the 10-minute drive, hauled ass, and turned it into a 3-minute drive over to the O'Reillys on the other side of the fucking town. Damn. Because it was right on top of him. Oh, God. Oh. How many times anybody sees him in town, they're like, oh, it's the O'Reilly boy! Ironically enough, that is a family name around here, but not that kind of O'Reilly. They mean the auto shop. We also have the McConnells. Which I find incredibly hilarious. It's like, how the fuck did you guys get out here? This is French territory. No, seriously, it's French here. Wait, huh? Somebody's screaming, but I don't know who, because I can't see it too well. And YouTube blotted it out, apparently. But yeah. Tornado season's fun. If you can't tell. I think the worst one was only a few weeks ago. And we had 3 tornadoes touch down in a span of, like, an hour. And it was so fucking dumb, because I was like, oh, you know, I think I'll go ahead and stream. It's only a tornado watch. It looks like it's not going to be heading this way. It'll probably dissipate before it gets here, you know? It has to go over Lake Thunderbird. It's not moving that fast, and even the weather readouts and everybody was like, yeah, this is a slow-moving storm. The worst we're gonna get is, like, severe winds, damage from that, and hail, so, you know, beware, right? And then it just turned into absolute anarchy throughout the day. They're like, oh my god. It's not the worst tornado outbreak, but it was bad. But I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna stream for like a good 2-3 hours and chill out, play WoW, and that'll soothe my nerves, because even during a tornado watch, my anxiety ticks up so much. There we go. Because it's the unknown, you know? The unknown will always scare you, but... 3 minutes into starting the stream, got the intro music, and the first words out of my mouth are, I'm sorry everyone, but you might hear some things in the background, and if you hear tornado sirens, I'm gonna have to run. Right as that leaves my mouth, it just starts up, the fucking siren. I'm like, and I gotta go! You turn on the radio, crank it, and they're like, oh yeah, there's a tornado on such and such street, so everyone please take cover, go to your shelters, go to your safe space. I'm like, okay, cool, that's great. That's literally just a 2-minute walk away from here. Yep. That ends, it ropes out in like a minute. The tornado sirens are still going. I'm just sitting there in the tub and the cats are looking at me like, are you good? Are you good, fam? The answer is no, I am not good, fam. We are not good. Okay. So. And just that entire afternoon sucked so much. It's like every time I sat down, I was like, okay, it's over. And tornado siren starts up again. They're like, tornado has been located near your area. Please take cover. And I'm like, fuck you. Oh god. Just the epitome of just, I'm fucking tired. Leave me alone. Why do you hate me? Because we can. Anywho. Look at that chicken scratch. It looks great, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of a highlight here. Just a bit. That's good. Let's make it a 6. Still upset with myself that I, you know, put that on the wrong layer. Grr. We're almost done with this, actually. At least this spot in particular. I fooled myself into thinking this was going to be quick. It is not. You are fool evil. I know. I really need to come up with like a, I need to make myself a little thing, a little screenshot, or like a screen banner for YouTube for these, and start putting it in a playlist so people can just see the shenanigans. Alright. Organize my streams a little bit more. For your viewing pleasure. Rose of May? Please tell me that's the Rose of May. Oh, it is! It's close! It's part of the theme. I love the Rose of May theme. It's so romantic. What do you mean it's not like you fool yourself all the time and how long your drawings are going to take? Yes. You're correct. Okay. Wowee, look at that! The one box I've been working on for 30 minutes is done, mostly. Okay. Ah. Very pucker, very sweet and pucker. Alright. Work, work. Yes. Having a similar conversation with my dad yesterday, because he's like, "Oh, you need to be careful, all these tornadoes and stuff," and he's a worrywart. As much as he likes to play it off, he does worry gratuitously about me living out here, and he's like, "You should move back to the East Coast. You should move out here with me." And I'm like, no. No, I'm not. Because fuck that shit. Especially now with all the FEMA crap going on. Yeah, hell no. Not saying that Oklahoma's any better, I'm just saying that... yeah, no, not that... The area he lives in particular is bad. Like, bad, bad. So, like, yeah, no. I'm good. I'm good where I'm at, old man. Smooth out those edges. I know there's like a tool you can get to do that, but I'm not familiar with it too much, so I'm gonna do it manually because fuck it. It's my sketch. I get to do what I want. Anywho. Gonna go a little darker. Okay. But he'll text me whenever, like an hour after the storms hit, and he's like, "Oh, you need to be careful, you need to be careful." And I'm like, "Dad, we're in the thick of it. What are you talking about?" "Oh." Oh yeah, that's right. And I'm like, yeah. A little behind on that old boy. The reason why I'm not filling out this area is because it's going to be filled with greenery. So, you know. Preemptive. Ah. Okay. Oh, dear. Oh, hold on. Cool. America. Oh. Oh my. That's more. That's slightly terrifying. Anywho. Moving on. Moving on from that. Train! There be a train. It's gonna be very loud. So I'm gonna be quiet for a moment. Okay, there it goes. Almost. No. Can make the inside of that way darker later. I'm trying to plot because I need to mow the lawn sometime tomorrow. And it's like, I would like to stream on TikTok in the morning, but I've got to mow the lawn before it rains. Or if it, like, even rains at all, at which point, like, do I go live later? Or... because it's got to be the entire lawn and weed eating. Ugh, the weed eating. Very, very frustrating at times. Like, I don't mind it occasionally, but it just... it's frustrating because it's a electric one, so you have to be very careful. Very, very careful. That would be Kuja. There he is. Yeah. When they start cramping like this. Look. Stop it. 2 in the zone. I'm sorry if I startle you. I've been quiet for so long. It's just like, huh, there's somebody there. Okay. Okay. I can leave some of this to be really strong, you know? That's fine. This track was a good one for tonight. Yeah, I like it. I'll be using it again. So long as YouTube and Twitch lets me. Pretty cool. Let's go start with a darker color here. Some darker base. This one. There we go. Give us a little time. Just boom. Done. Sometimes it works, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe bad, sometimes maybe shit. I'm still traumatized by that damn thing. Like, oh, this place is blocked in pretty well. I got my lines right. No, you have not, you dumb goose. You have fool. You are great fool, yes. Okay. That's good. That's very good. Just smooth out the rough edges here. Okay. Okay. Go to the fourth layer apparently, and start from the bottom up. It can be as funky looking as it wants to be. I am not too pressed about it tonight. Not super pressed. Okay. Just on the edges here. That'd be fine. Go a little lighter as time goes on. Hey, sitting up the way I should be. What's new about that, though? Aha. Yes. Okay. No. Why? What? What have you done? No. Stop. Where does this go? Thank you. Jeez. What the fuck? What happened to it? I don't like this. No. What? Fuck. Oh my god, what the fuck happened? Crap. No, I don't want that. I want... Oh my god. I don't know what happened. Ah. It doesn't undo it either. Ah, fuck. I don't like it when it moves. Ah. Oh no. I like things when they stay the same to a certain degree. So that way I can remember where they are and it doesn't overcomplicate shit like this. Okay, I think that's where I'm going to stop for tonight, or at least I'm going to stop streaming. So if you guys enjoyed the show, drop a follow, all that fun stuff. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. There'll be more art next week. Otherwise, I'm just gonna chill out and get ready to bed down for the night. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow in the evening for some Final Fantasy. Unless you want to join over on TikTok for different Final Fantasy. Alright, bye!